My expectations were so low going into this, so low, to where I was we were talking about it last night. We've talked about it numerous times. I was ready just for it to be done. And part of me is happy that it's done, that we don't have to continuously look at reports, wake up and be like, oh, is this the day? I'm glad it's done. But above it all, aside from Carson Wentz, I'm scared for Jalen Hurts right now because like we talked about last night, this organization, they're tying themselves, at least right now, because all reports are, oh, they're going to bring in a competition. But say they actually believe Jalen Hurts is the guy. They're tying themselves to a guy who played 3.5 games, and he showed a lot of different stuff. Some good, some bad, some indifferent, et cetera, et cetera. So that's number one. The second thing is Jalen Hurts good enough to overcome all of these failures by the organization? He could be. I'm not confident in that. I'm not. And at the end of the day, you hear again, oh, okay, competition. They're going to bring in a quarterback. They might draft a quarterback, a veteran. They did this to Carson Wentz, who had an MVP season, and they paid $126, $128 million. If they did that to him, also a guy who they traded up twice to get, who's to say they're not going to do the same thing to Jalen Hurts? So whoever the quarterback is, Jalen, Justin, Nick, Trey, Cam, good luck. Good luck. Because it's not getting any better. It's not. And I understand people saying, oh, well, the offensive line will be back. It doesn't matter. When you have these two idiots up at the top of the organization making the moves, nothing is going to change for the better. And if this situation doesn't get Howie Roseman fired, I don't know what does. You were fleeced in a deal. You absolutely took the entire organization and bursted it into flames. And Carson does have a little bit to do with this, absolutely. But the people making the decisions absolutely failed today. Mm-hmm. And it's an absolute disgrace. I'm happy it's done, but the fact that we are now going to come out of it to where the Colts are going to become an absolute contender, because at the end of you don't have to even say Carson Wentz is a great quarterback. They were a quarterback away yesterday. They were a quarterback away all season. If he goes and does what we all think he's going to do with Indianapolis, you're never going to be on the winning side of that trade. And oh, by the way, you're taking the biggest cap hit in the history of the NFL. So have fun.
They couldn't even draft players to surround their franchise quarterback with that they paid $128 million to. So good luck them doing it now with a guy that they didn't consider their franchise guy. Because I told you all again, I don't think they ever drafted him thinking he was going to be their franchise quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Does anyone here think that Jalen Hurts is franchise quarterback?
No.
If Howie says he is, then he's not.
I hope he proves me wrong. Like I said, I like the kid. I like his makeup. People say he's a hard worker, good leader. I already mentioned I liked what he did at Alabama, how he stuck it out, and he got a chance to win a big game for them after being benched. He didn't run away and hide like 99% of the fucking pussies in America would do now. So I like all them things about the kid. I just don't think that he's got a good enough arm. I don't think he's tall enough. I think he's going to have to rely a lot on getting outside the pocket, and with his size, that's how he's going to get hurt. I hope I'm wrong. I just think it's going to be tough for him to be a franchise QB.
Yeah, he's got to be done with.
I think he can be solid. I don't think he's ever going to be great.
Everything has to be timing with him. What great arm strength can make up for not being on time, obviously, and it makes it helps guys like Rodgers, etc. Throw the football when you got zip, right? So when you don't, and you're more like breathing away, like everything's got to be like really on time. And to me, that's concerning, that he doesn't have the zip, and he's never been a guy who really reads defenses. So I don't know. I mean, you can't run around at his size 20 times in this like a game and expect to be upright. It's just not possible. It's not.